What's up, guys? Doing a little bit of shearing today, and today I have got a local Sligo man who's very popular and well known, Daniel Davey.
I don't know how popular I am in the sheep world with my 24 sheep, but I am very happy that Karol has come here to take the fleeces off my ladies.
Daniel, you were so you're a nutritionist, but you're very well known. Didn't you work with Leinster and a number of GA teams too? He went out for a beer at the weekend with my childhood hero, Sean O'Brien. I just saw them on Instagram. I was like, this is absolutely crazy. I'm going to cheer for this man in a couple of days.
Yeah, Sean
Big fanboy moment now.
Well, actually, Sean was... I never tell him this, but I was a fan of his back in the day as well before he started to become a friend. I lived with him for a couple of years, and you realise he's a madman. He's great crack.
Farmer too.
And you can bring him in here. He'd be down here pulling, and well, he wouldn't be great now at maybe packing. He's more cattle. He's more of a cattle man. Yeah. But yes, I worked in professional sport. Still work in professional sport, and at this moment in time, I'm sheep farming. I'm running my own business. I have a couple of books. We'll have to get you sorted with a book.
Yeah, I've got the two of them ready.
Oh, you do have them?
Yeah, I've got them.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah,
brilliant.
I didn't bring them up with me, but...
Actually, I must bring you down. I've made some cookies out of it, so we'll give you a cookie and keep you going.
Oh, class.
We don't need a halfway point. I'd say we'll go through the 24 pretty quick.
Let's get and shear a few sheep and then we'll have a chat after. It's your turn yet.
Daddy. He's not the biggest ram I ever had, but he's throwing great stuff. He's only young,
that's
you know.
Important.
Yeah.
Hey, it's about that.
That's
what it's all about. Yeah,
what do you see? What are the kind of mistakes you see farmers making?
Carrying too much weight. A lot of people seem to be far too heavy. Not exercising enough, you know. Just using things like quads and that too much.
Yeah. When
they should be, like, the thing with farming, it's a great opportunity to actually get out and get some exercise. It's such an office.
Yeah, it is.
But you have to sort of embrace that side of it, not going away from it and trying to do everything the handy way.
Yeah. It's a funny one. I feel like
that's crazy for being overweight and obese.
Yeah. But I think this is I know it's a sensitive issue, but the message has to get out there that if you're walking your land, that's going to be of huge value to your health, and you got to change it to being a hassle. You know, if you think it's time consuming or whatever, it's an investment in your health. We have been farming here. My dad took over. He was moved out of his own family farm, which is over the hill. It's about 3 miles away. When he was 12, so he moved out of his home to a relative. Her name was Mary Ann, and he farmed 3 cows. They had no sheep, and he looked after this farm. We were born in that house just there, and we had cows mainly. We had a neighbour called Tom Welsh, and he actually moved closer to the town, and he had 5 sheep at the time, and he just gave me the sheep.
Yeah.
So that was the start of it when I was 10, and I don't know. It's indescribable how much I loved everything about it. And anyone again in sheep knows that it's not for money. You don't I've never made a penny really out of sheep, but there's something that feels so good about.
It's very formative for you, so.
Very
when you're 10 years old, you get 5 sheep, and it's like that's your flock. Yeah.
It's a very philosophical way of looking at it, but that's exactly it. This was my flock, and the first thing I did was I fenced off just around the house there. Just the only piece of land that was fenced for them 5 sheep. Then I fenced that field. That was half an acre. Then I fenced that field, which was half an acre.
Probably only fenced for cattle, was it?
That's all it was fenced for cattle.
So they just get out,
Exactly. Yeah. So it was an incredible learning for me, because I had to, you're only going to sell. So if I had 5 sheep, probably had 8 lambs, you know, then I had to save money up over 2 years in order to fence each piece. And now, you know, I know it's hard to believe. That's actually, I can't believe I'm going to use this word. So that's 30 years ago. Yeah. And now the whole farm is fenced. Yeah. And my dad always said to me, just do a little bit each year. And it's there's just a pride that comes with it.
You sound like a wise man.
My dad was a phenomenal man.
Yeah.
He was an incredible man. So we make the frittata, and I've got some cookies made for you as well, so we can taste those.
Getting absolutely spoiled.
Let's
Top
go.
sports nutritionist here.
Absolutely, absolutely. You said that you wanted abs. We'll reveal those abs by the end of the summer.
Brilliant. Let's go.
The chop.
The things that social media and sharing get you. I am here getting fed by one of the top nutritionists in the country, probably the top nutritionist in the universe. Just because I show shape. Frittata in the oven as well, isn't it?
Well, we're about to cook it, so you can show some of the process.
Absolutely brilliant. Class.
Are you fussy?
Wouldn't be a big veg man, but when it's all together, like, I'll eat away at it.
Well, that's now the reason why we don't see your six-pack.
Maybe. There you go.
We need to see your we need to see you eating vegetables, because it's a big part of it. It's the nutrient density. It's like the more dense the foods. Now, do you eat tomatoes, peppers, onions, mushrooms?
Yeah, I'll eat the whole lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Peppers are chopped. Onions and mushrooms are sizzling away in the pan.
Looking good.
And the oven is on, heating at the moment. You get your 5 a day in one meal. Great colour and variety, even in the dish there. That's so simple. Eggs next. So I'm going to do 6 egg omelette. Are you hungry?
Yes.
Good. When did you eat last?
A few hours ago, probably.
We'll whisk up those eggs. And that's going in the top now.
Yeah, looks like it'll be a good size one.
Yeah, well, that's what she says. This is the baby.
Getting absolutely spoiled here. Rightio, I'm full up. Have to go on to the next farm now.
Look. That's a good sign. That's a really good sign.
Absolutely. Proof of the pudding is in the eating. Same goes for frittatas. I'm going to take one for the road. We're going to go on to the next farm. Daniel, it's an absolute pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for having me.
Very much appreciate it.
Cheers.
Thanks for your time.
Got it. Good lad. Now pull. It's a bit stiff. Good man. Happy out?
Yeah.
So now we're in Riverstown and we are here with the Darragh farmer. He was on the video last year as the 5-year-old superstar farmer, and now I presume he's the 6-year-old superstar farmer. How are you getting on?
Good.
Are you looking forward to getting shearing sheep?
Yeah.
Myself and Darragh have done the rams and the dry hoggets already, so not too bad of a job. We don't have any big ugly rams to shear. We just have the ewes to do, so ideal.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to getting into it?
Yeah.
And you like sheep?
Yeah.
Pretty obvious. Tell me something I don't know. Anything else to say?
No.
We've got loads of help back here. Should set up a second machine, really.
Go.
Yes.
How is it going?
Oh, I don't know. You might have to stand there. Sheep on the way up now. Last sheep. Got to go grab it. Is this a special sheep? No. Nothing in particular, no?
No.
That's awful disappointing. You were telling me to grab number 10, grab number 10. You just like her, do you?
No.
No, you don't. He's perfectly honest, you gotta give him that. Alright, I'll shear the sheep. Go, Darragh, go! Run! Right, so we just finished the shearing and Darragh has a present for me. What is it, Darragh? Okay, so just after coming from Daniel Davey, one of the top sports nutritionists in the country, and already now I have to test my willpower because he said don't eat any sweet stuff if you want to get in shape. So yeah, just I'm gonna eat it, just don't turn. Right, so that's the job done. Sheep are gone out through the orchard on the way. It's getting late now and it'll be up at 6. Myself and Joanne the shearer heading up in the morning up to Shearer in the Midlands. So we're going to head away. What do we say?
Thanks for watching the video. See you in the next one.
Oh hey! See you guys.